Da, 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 da. Oh, fantastic. Hello. Bonjour.
Bonsoir.
I did see the Batman trailer and I really like it. I think Matt's doing a great job. It's really fun. I think I tweeted that I was like, this is awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. So, yeah.
So my first question is, how long after the shooting of Army of the Dead did the idea of this movie came along, and what triggered it?
Well, it came along during the shooting. And we actually were working sort of on the weekends, and every day I would be on set with Matthias. It would be another more inspiring moment to make us want to kind of talk about the movie even more and start to work on it. And I started to, of course, talk to Matthias about this possibility. What do you think? Is it a thing? Da, 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 da. And, he was like, could be. And then, we all became more and more excited as the possibility became greater.
So for us as French people, we were surprised to see Jonathan Cohen in a role in the movie. How did that happen?
In the script, Delacroix was always a French Interpol agent. So we were all sitting together. We talked about who would we love to have in the film. And then Jonathan came up and we loved the idea. And we called him, right? And we offered him the film and he said yes. He told me a story that he was talking to Marion Cotillard, and because they're friends, and they talked about, okay, coach me with my English. I need some help. And she said, you will make it. And there was such a funny story when he came to set. He was like, okay, Marion and me, we worked on the scenes, we worked on the English, so let's start. And it was so funny to see him. Yeah, it was cool. And and he was always like, oh, I love Zack Snyder. And Zack Snyder, he's amazing. And he's my producer now. And everyone was like, he was like really on fire the whole time.
So Nathalie, after Fast and Furious, this is another action team heist movie for you, but this time you're not the computer geek. This time you're a really badass action girl.
Yeah, so it seems, yeah. Although I do love, playing the computer geek, it is a lot of fun. But yeah, it was fun to sort of do a different, I guess, element to these kind of action films, and I got to really get my hands dirty and just beat up a few guys, whatever. And it was really fun, and I'm really, really proud of the fight sequences that I managed to do in this film. So proud of them. So grateful to the whole team that basically made me look as good as I did. So
Matthias, how is it working with a filmmaker like Zack Snyder? I mean, was it stressful for you to show him your first cuts of your movie?
I was always nervous, but Zack is my friend, and Zack is a mentor. I still am a huge fan of his work. So to be honest, he's one of, it's Steven Spielberg, it's Ridley Scott, James Cameron, Martin Scorsese, and Zack. But the good thing is he's my friend and he's my mentor. So I was like really nervous, but Zack is always so cool. He's like afraid. You call your friend and he says, calm down, chill. I will not hate it. I will love it. You know that anyway. And the first draft of the script was so good. We saw all the rushes. So what could go wrong? And he was like always super cool. So, but to be honest, I peed myself, and because at the time when I delivered the first cut, it was like the film was like 2:27, 2:30, and I stared at this phone for 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I was waiting for please, call me, and he called me immediately, and he said, hey, I really like it, but.
Did I say but? I don't think that's possible.
No, you didn't say but.
That's rude.
No.
Have you seen the Batman trailer, and how did you react to it?
I did see the Batman trailer and I really like it. I think Matt's doing a great job. It's really fun. I think I tweeted that I was like, this is awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. So, yeah.
People talk to you more about Game of Thrones or Fast and Furious when you meet them in the streets. What do they tell you?
I mean, it's a real mix, to be honest. I couldn't tell you. I think it really depends. It's about equal, I would say.
So good.
Okay.